You are listening to Unboxing the Truth podcast, only the greatest and the best podcast in the world, brought to you by George Carrillo.
And so then there was I, just talking to that person, telling them exactly what to do. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know nothing else to do. It was a fucking cry on the fucking floor. So what else would I have to say? I remember I said, you could do whatever you fucking want to do.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to episode 2. I'm really excited. George here with another episode. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I get excited whenever I hear that cue music. It's our intro music for Unboxing the Truth here. So today I would have first start off, if you guys have any questions, like I said in the first episode, if you have any questions, you can email me at info@unboxingthetruth.biz. Yes, I'm using a biz, not a .com, not .org. We're going different, man. info@unboxingthetruth.biz. If you got any questions, any stories you want me to read, any articles you want me to cover, hey, send them that way. All right, so today we're going to be talking about, a couple things. Something that I don't, you know what? When I wanted to talk about this, I told myself, should I do it right now? Are they ready? I don't know if I should do it right now. It's somewhat of a life hack. It's a life hack that I have, used in my life. And so I said to myself, are they really ready? And I think I'm like, you know what? Second episode, if you sat through first episode, hey man, I love you. I love you for real. And I'm being honest. Okay, so if you're ready, I think you're ready. All right, so the life hack that I want to talk to you guys about is how to get results for a new path. And I'm pretty sure you probably have read this over the years through, different podcasts, articles online, all these crazy people online that make millions of dollars supposedly, all these people that do network marketing, MLMs, and all this kind of bullshit, First of all, those shit don't work, man. I mean, I don't know. Fuck that. I'm not going to talk about that. But always, man, fuck Monday. That's the most important thing of all, right? So how to get results for a new path? Where to start? If you really think about a new path, if you're really thinking about a new path right now, if that's what you're thinking, if that's in your head right now, if that's what you're thinking, that's what you feel, that's what you've been dreaming about, that's what you tell your significant other, that's what you tell your parents. I mean, that's what you tell, that's what you talk to your plant about or your dog. You know what? I want to start a new goddamn motherfucking path. But how do I do it? All right, so first of all, let me start off with how I started my path, a little bit more about me. I want you guys to know as much about me so you guys don't say, well, George, you talk about all this shit, but I really didn't know you. All right. Well, after the Navy, it wasn't difficult, man. I did, 4 years and out, and it wasn't that bad, I didn't get to see a lot of crazy shit. So getting out wasn't that difficult. I mean, there was certain things that were different, in the civil life that you got off accustomed on. And so, yeah, but getting out here was a little scary as well, man. I said, what is it that I want to do? And I knew I wanted to go back to school. I knew I wanted to get somewhat of a good job just so I could pay the bills. And it was scary. So I did go to school. I did that, still going to community college, obviously. So anyone out there going to community college, root on to you, save some money. Don't go straight to a 4-year. I think that's my new philosophy now. Or if you go a 4-year, just stick through, man. But yeah, got a different type of roles here and there. I think one of the greatest jobs that I had was with beep.com. If you don't know what beep.com, obviously just look up beep.com, BIIBIIP. It's a Mediterranean. I think it's a fusion. Really amazing food. They're doing a lot of great things. Shout out to Sammy out there doing a lot of great things. What I love is that all their packaging is simply, and I mean simply, biodegradable, which is great. The food is amazing. It's really clean. So yeah. But yeah, I was there, started off as a driver, simple day, remember when you do great things out in life, sometimes when you want to go back or start a new path, doesn't mean you're going to end up at a high paying position job, if you do, great job. But if not, man, you're going to start from the bottom. You're going to pay your dues. But yeah, started as a job there, made it to dispatcher, BBIP is a very heavily, it's a heavy delivery service as well. Healthy foods on the go really fast, stuff like that. So dispatching the drivers, helping out with the kitchen, made it out to be somewhat the assistant manager, somewhat, what I'm saying. Then I started doing marketing. That's where I got introduced into marketing itself and sales, which was very interesting. Something that I would say I don't really like. But yeah, it was a great thing, I did work for Universal Studios as well, and other various companies, and Axel Hire, logistics company, which I still do now in logistics, not with Axel Hire, with a different company, due to the nature. I'm not going to disclose that, the name of the company. But other than that, I mean, it's been great. It's been a great, what would you say, path so far. But have I ever thought about this path that I am taking right now? Did I ever thought about it a year ago? Or did I think about it when I was getting out of the Navy? No. Did I think about it when I was in high school? Fuck no. But as I went on searching for new paths, right? What is it that I have to do? Yeah, I'm still going to school, but there are times where, you have to make sure that you can manipulate your time. Remember, time management is key. Manipulate time so that I'm able to then fit in what I want to do. And so, yeah, sure, I went from school to school. From work, job, but the most important thing is that I got to learn and gain a lot of new skills, new experiences, met a lot of new people, got to work with people of different types of, personalities, people that I didn't when I was in the military, which is great. Really enhanced my, inner self, and as well as my resume. So, there are times where I have to take a new path no matter what. I have to. There are times where I'm just not happy at all. Or there are certain situations happening in the present time where I have to adjust so that I could then move on to the next level. And it's very difficult because I have talked to people, I have friends to this day where they still work at certain jobs where they were during high school, or that they got out of high school. And I know people that graduated college, but they can't even find a fucking job. And so going back to the guys that are still in those jobs, they talk about, I want to leave that place. I want to get a new job. I want to do this and that, which is great. Having some inner thoughts going, you having something in your mind, some ideas that you want to do something more. But what thing that they lack is that they need to take that first step. I think one of the hardest things to do in life, when it comes to doing what you want to do, is taking that first step, right? And so all these people, when I talk to them, I love hearing them, man. They have all this great energy about that they want to do this and do that, which, for me, when I hear talk like that, it gets me motivated. But they lack the idea that they have to go out there, man. And I know it's fear. Fear is everything, man. But it's not fear because it's a physical fear. It's realistically a fantasy fear in their mind, them, because they don't want to change. Remember, adjustment is crazy. One of the things us, we fear change, even though we're social creatures and stuff like that. But it's crazy how we fear change. If we're used to picking up a pencil every single day, and the next day you give me a pen, I'm gonna freak out. Simple like that. And so for myself, taking a new path, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I got to do something more. And it's not coming from pride, right? You have to separate what comes from pride and what comes from what you really need to do. Pride could get in the way because you're like, you know what? Fuck this job. I could do better, da-da-da. But that's very irrational, because If you do that and you leave, but you haven't gained anything from the current position that you had, it's like, it's fucking bullshit, you know? It doesn't make fucking sense. It just doesn't. So why the fuck are you going to leave it, right? Compared to, all right, you know, I gained this. I learned how to, you know, use Microsoft Word. I got new communication skills. I know how to work well within the team, et cetera, et cetera. Obviously, these are general. And I know that management is going to be a bitch sometimes, and because of the, you know, the pressure from upper management, et cetera, which is important, you know, it's normal. So that's okay, you know. Take that to the next job, and whatever you try to learn what you fucked up on, or what is it that you didn't do at the other job, and move on, you know. Or if it's not a job, it's a different path, you know. For the guys out there, guys or girls that are undecided in college, you know, what is the path that I should take? Is it something that I want to do, or is it something that my parents want me to do, or society wants me to do? Remember, social norms are crazy. Fuck social norms at this point. Remember, fuck that. Do whatever you want to do, because you could do it. Remember that. And so, moving on to gain the results for a new path, right? First, assess what you are doing now. And I want to put this in the most simplest form, analogy in the world, okay? We have a bagger at a local grocery store, right? Homeboy has been there for 2 or 3 years. You know, finally got a significant other. Shit happened. They got a baby in the way. Man, fuck. That's crazy, huh? So now he's in a position where should he stay in that path? You know, working as a bagger at the local grocery store, making minimum wage, living still with the parents. He has to really think about it, right? He has to really fuck. So when it comes to assessing the situation, first you have to talk to yourself a little bit, you know. Be careful. Don't get in too deep. You know. Let's start this shit off, all right? Don't get too deep. So you got to be careful with what's going to happen. So just really think about what is happening, right? Put it out there, really general. Okay, I'm a bagger still. Baby coming in the way. I do love my significant other. Do I really see a future? What's going on? Okay, boom. Put it that way. Simple. Obviously, it's easier spoken than doing it, right? But so from there, grab a person. Find a person. If it's someone that you love, someone that you trust, someone that you could tell your dark secrets with, you know, talk to that person. You're like, hey man, so obviously, you know the situation happening, what should I do, man? I know I've been there. I love the benefits. I know everyone is pretty comfortable. That's where the problem is, the comfortableness. You have to stop being comfortable at times. And that's where homeboy has to stop doing. So this person should tell you something like this. Well, you know what? You gotta leave that job, bro. You gotta do something more. But before you do it, start looking. As soon as you start seeing any potentials, you start doing interviews. Put in your 2 weeks, man. Or wait until you get a new job. As soon as they tell you, man, got the job, let them know that you gotta put in those 2 weeks. Stop being comfortable with yourself, you know. So assess the situation with yourself. Assess the situation with someone else. Have a third party out there. Second, third, fucking fourth party. I don't give a fuck. Get as many insight as you can so that when you go out there, or for homeboy to go out there, he's not alone. So that when he's within this new path or this new transition, right? He's on the bridge now. Whoever he talked to can now be like, hey, homeboy, how's it going, man? How you doing? Have you been looking for a new job, et cetera, et cetera? How's your resume going? You got any cover letters? What's going on, you know? So seek for resources. Go out there. Do what you need to do. After you have done that, and this is the hardest part, right? It's now doing it. Going out there. Leave the job. Start the new job. Hopefully it's a better paying job and in a job where it's flexible as well, that you're somewhat comfortable with. But don't be scared, you know. Ask them many questions. Let them know your experience and grow, right? So there you have it, at least at that point. Access with yourself, access with people. you utilize resources, do as much as you can, and then go out there and do it. That's simply the fucking truth about getting results for a new path. And that goes for everything. Say you want to buy a new car. That's a new path that you want to take. Same shit, man. Assess yourself. Should I get it? Do I really afford it? Okay, cool. Go talk to someone else. But this is one thing I forgot that I left out. When you're talking to yourself, right? When you're assessing about yourself, about the situation, don't agree to yourself. Don't agree that, oh, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Like, because as soon as you agree, when you talk to someone else, it's almost irrelevant what they're telling you, because at that point, you're like, I already made my mind, right? So just assess yourself unbiased. Think about it, put it in the table, lay it down, see what's up, but do not agree yet. So moving on. So the car, you're out there looking out, and, I think it's time, man. Talk to someone, talk to your significant other if you have one. It's very important to have that communication there and do it. Because if you don't never do it, you're never gonna do it. So homeboy back in the job as a bagger, if he never actually goes out there and looks for a new job and takes a new job and starts a new job, if he never does that, he will never leave that job. He will be comfortable his whole life. But he's also going to struggle because of the other factor that he has. He has a newborn coming in. He has to think about, the expenses that's going to come after. How much time that he needs to put in. So it's crazy, right? But other than that, that's it, man. That's it. That's fucking it. How to get results for a new path. Assess with yourself, assess with others. Think about the situation. Get as much resources as you can, man. Utilize the world. Use the internet. It's a fucking miracle out there. Use it all. And don't be scared. Don't be scared because you're comfortable. I hate that shit, man. I hate being comfortable because then it's like you don't know what could happen. You could get fucking fired. You could get, if you don't get fired, you get laid off. It's somewhat different. You fucking get hit by a bus. You're like, fuck, I died as a bagger at the local grocery store or whatever the fuck. But yeah, man, don't be scared. That's all. That's really what it is. And so for me, like, when I was at BBIP, yeah, I love that job, man. It was great. But I had to move on, I had to move on to the next level. To the next level of matureness. Of adulthood, you could say, right? And at the current position that I am right now in logistics, it's like, it's perfect, man. It's not demanding. I get to go to school, and it's great. It's great. And I know a new path is going to come out soon. It's not anytime soon. But when I do, even though if I get comfortable, you know what? Fuck it. Move on. Move on to the next level. Move on to the next fucking journey in life. The new path. But that's pretty much it, man. Just go. You just got to do it. That's how you get results. In whatever the fuck you want to do. So don't be scared. All right? Yeah. All right. But I do want to thank you guys listening to, the social, listening to another episode here with me. It's been an honor as well. I'm still working on my Facebook for the Unboxing the Truth podcast. I think I'm going to hold on to that right now for the current moments. If you do subscribe or email me, I will have you subscribed already. I'll be working also too on unboxingthetruth.biz. So that'll be the website. You could go there for any updates, any updates in new episodes, or also too, there's gonna be a link there if you want to email me or comment below to any comments, any podcasts that you have. So it's all good, it's all good. But other than that, I want to leave you guys with the quote of the fucking day, which is great, right? And this is it's unknown, but it says something like this: strive for progress, not for perfection. Okay? I'm not going to go into it, but stay tuned for episode 3 because that's where I'm going to go into about perfection. Yeah, let's do this shit. Woo! Yeah, yeah! All right. Loving this. Loving this. Yo. Fuck Monday, all right? Let's go. Let's go out there.